Oh, it feels good to be accomplished. What's up, everyone? It's your boy Uchi, and back again, once again. How y'all doing today? What's going on, guys? Your boy Uchi, and today I bring to you guys some great news. Now, as some of you may know that have been following a lot of my video content, especially my anime videos, you guys know that it has been a goal of mine to catch up with My Hero Academia, and I am proudly here to announce that on the Saturday that just passed, your boy finally caught up to all 206 chapters of My Hero Academia. I appreciate that. Yeah, oh, no, it was, trust me, my pleasure. All I gotta say right now is, Horikoshi-sama, you are the man, and you are very good at telling stories. And what I want to talk about very briefly for you guys is, this is pretty much just an update. This is not like a full-length video theory or anything else, even though we will be getting to some of that kind of content soon. I want to just point out there that I said this in the last update video. Season 4 is gonna be godlike. Season 5, though, like we're gonna be entering arcs and territories of the series that literally are going to blow our minds. Like, we thought that seasons 1, 2, and 3 were good. Well, if you thought that, then I think you need to have some toilet paper and a seat belt ready, because y'all are not gonna be ready for what's to come if you guys are staying true to just watching the anime. And I highly recommend, if you cannot wait until the spring for season 4, to just go ahead, pick up the manga, and just start reading, because I guarantee you, you're not gonna regret it. Few things I do want to bring up, though. So here is your spoiler warning, even though like it's gonna be very minor, because again, I do want to save a lot of the juicier stuff for their own separate videos and streams or whatever I decide on doing. But the simple fact that there's a character, her name is Eri, and she is probably going to be one of the most important characters in the history of history, especially with My Hero Academia. She is the character that literally can bring about people's quirks. Literally, if you lose it, she can just give it back to you, which makes me think that even though my man All Might is retired, who's to say he cannot come back? I mean, even though it's a little different, though, because I'm sure that going from having the power of all for one, or one for all, I should say, and then transferring it to Midoriya, once it's transferred, I mean, I'm pretty sure, like, that's it. But I mean, who knows? And more importantly, there's another character who I love. His name is Mirio. You guys might know him as Lemillion. Actually, you wouldn't know that yet, but you do now. This man had an amazing fight with my dude Overhaul, another one of my favorite villains that, like, I'll tell you this right now, like I thought, Overhaul is a badass. He's totally freaking awesome, and I can't wait for you guys to see this fight in season 4. However, what I'm gonna tell you guys is that this man not only lost his powers, the possibility that they've even teased it in the manga that Lemillion might get his powers back, which is what leads me to even speculate that could it be possible that All Might can make a return and a comeback. Who knows? We'll have to see where the story progresses. And lastly, the thing that I want to briefly bring up, like I said, I also want to make a separate video for this, is the whole thing with the Todorokis. Now, I've seen this thumbnail pop up on several other videos, and I've ignored them as best as I possibly could. But here I am today to tell you guys that I am now on this whole bandwagon train, if you will, whatever this ride is. I am now going to start speculating and deducting how I might believe that Dabi, another favorite villain of mine, could potentially be Shoto Todoroki's older brother and son of Endeavor. And why I believe this and why I think this, well, they kind of teased it a little bit, slightly, not really. They have a few name drops that they don't really go too much into in detail, and that's okay, because if you notice in a lot of stories, I'll never forget this, how they subtly name drop Madara Uchiha back in the Naruto Shippuden days, literally at the beginning of Shippuden, and I'm just like, who's that? And we never really hear from him or about him again. But obviously that's a device, that's a way to get readers and, you know, people that are watching, like, kind of like they keep their ears perked and they're paying attention and looking out for if this person is ever mentioned again. And look what ends up happening. He shows up as one of the freaking biggest and baddest villains of all time in the history of Naruto. So the fact that they name drop Toya Todoroki is something that I'm gonna have to dive into and definitely make my own version of, do I believe Dabi is related to the Todorokis? So with that all being said, guys, that's pretty much my little update for you guys. I wanted to get this out there to let you guys know that yes, I have been reading and I have caught up, so now I am current and I will stay on top of this manga as best as I possibly can. And also stay tuned, because I will be also discussing some Dragon Ball Super manga, especially with the news that we are already getting a confirmation on what the next arc is following the Tournament of Power. So a lot of good things to look forward to, guys. Let me know what you guys think about all of this in the comments below. Like, share, subscribe. Hit me up on Twitter. Let me know what you guys thought about it in the Discord, especially on my Discord. And of course, as always, if you guys want to support me even further beyond, then please consider becoming a patron today. And as always, guys, have yourselves a great one. Take care of yourselves. May the power protect you, because it's morphin' time all the time. And I'll see y'all next time.